with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Yamoshi had headed towards his planet. While all this was happening, Daishinkan, who had not received great damage, was able to help recover all the beings, including the rebel gods, who would decide to make an alliance, to be able to do something against the trio of warriors, especially with son Goku, who had given off an unreal power. After millions of years, the rebel gods return to collaborate with us, the divine beings of the multiverse's Zeno-sama.
This is not a battle that only belongs to me, because if it were only mine, none of you would be worried. It would be better to mobilize as fast as possible so that you do not recover completely.
I agree with Zeno-sama, but in spite of that, Yamoshi's power is incredible. I don't think we'll be able to do anything against his infinite power. After millions of years, it seems that you have to emerge again to bring back Archon, the only being that was able to fight him besides Yamoshi. If we have to do it, we'll do it. We're not going to stay with our arms crossed. The power of those warriors must not exist. A great pentagram would be formed all over the place. The power of that fusion would be felt even to the place where Yamoshi was, who would change his expression to a very serious one, just like Nin, who was not out of combat.
Whose power is that? The power it gives off seems to be from another dimension. I'm not able to assimilate it.
Those bastards, after being under my command for millions of years, have decided to form Archon, but they still won't have the necessary power.
We have to buy time, while Koru and Goku recover so that they can help us in this great battle that is approaching.
Meanwhile, in the multiverse's Zeno-sama, everything was shaking. Subject even dimensional holes. At the moment of the complete fusion, a powerful subject could be observed. The power that I possess this time is incredible, so all the rebel gods have increased their power in an incredible way. How interesting. Archon would observe both deities, throwing a great sphere of golden energy at them, which covered their bodies and gave them incredible power. That power is easy to master for you who possess the divine key. So, this very moment, we'll finish with those scum and we'll be the rulers of the whole. The power I possess is incredible. I'll return the humiliation to the cursed Nin. I'll not leave any being alive.
I'm sorry, my friend Goku, but after millions of years, your heart only possesses evil. For that reason, it'll be better to finish you off.
At that moment, the trio of warriors were heading with great speed towards Yamoshi's territory, which was far away from everything. But after a few minutes and they were able to arrive, they were not able to enter because a powerful barrier didn't allow them to pass through. Ha ha ha! A simple barrier will not be able to contain us. Receive this! Archon, with a small power-up of his power, would throw a tiny attack, but the condensed power was incredible. The attack would be powerful enough to destroy the barrier completely, which would leave Yamoshi very surprised. Damn it! The power of that fusion has risen in an incredible way. Goddess, will you be able to face the king and his guardian at the time?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have the power to face my father, let alone the king at all.
This is bad. We need one of us to wake up, because if we don't, we'll die in this very place. At that moment, large amounts of negative energy would begin to cover the whole body of Koru, who had been able to wake up, being very confused because he didn't know where he was. Seems I've lost for the first time. But what the hell is going on? I feel three big powers heading towards this place. At that moment, Koru would be even more surprised when he saw Yamoshi. But Yamoshi, I thought you were dead. You're the first one to make me use all my power. But tell me, what's going on? This is not the time for explanations, but the gods and kings of everything, when they realized that you and son Goku are on the verge of death, they tried to finish you off. Those damned ones. Whose three powers are they? They're the beings of the kingdom of everything, and the fusion of all the rebel gods. So count on your help since the power of the three of them has shot up in an incredible way. Instantly, the trio of warriors would arrive for Yamoshi.
Yamoshi. You being the most powerful of us, you prefer to turn your back on us. This will not be forgiven. We'll finish you off in this very place.
Damn, Nin. You made that pathetic Saiyan be able to crush me. I don't care that you're my daughter. I swear I'll make you suffer in the worst way possible. Yamoshi immediately began to access his legendary state, which was able to withstand much of the energy charge. But unlike the previous time, this time the power that Yamoshi was accumulating was a barbarity. being so much that it would even create several destructions by the universes of the rebel gods, which were said to be indestructible. You, Koru, you'll face me. You'll no longer be sealed, and you'll only sleep for millions of years. At this moment, I, Zeno-sama, will finish you once and for all. Archon would rush against Yamoshi. Both began to collide their fists at high speeds. At that moment, Zeno-sama and Daishinken were launched against Koru, since between the two of them would be able to have much more advantage. At that time, would quickly go to Goku, trying to wake him up, but it was impossible. Meanwhile, with the battle of Archon and Yamoshi, the fight seemed to be very evenly matched, but I was not able to see a clear winner, because both were connecting blows of incredible power. On the contrary, since Daishinken and Zeno-sama at every moment of the battle were putting Koru in great trouble, at the time of a big blow they would send him to fly back to a planet. Damn it. If I had all my power, I'd been able to finish with these bastards. My body hurts too much since the battle I had with that Saiyan. Koru, without giving importance to this pain, would begin to exchange blows with both warriors, but his power was decaying in incredible levels. So much that even Daishinken alone was able to give him a beating. At that moment, he would throw a great blow and a powerful attack, which would create an incredible devastation all over the place. Koru had been completely defeated. Damn! I don't have the power to face them, but he was able to defeat them. Demonic healing activation! Koru, before being out of combat, was able to receive a demonic technique, which would make the whole body of Goku begin to restore quickly. At that moment, the three warriors were launched quickly against Yamoshi, which was not able to do anything. Instantly would create an explosion with his own body, but Archon would use a large barrier to protect from the explosion. Yamoshi would fall to the ground on the verge of death. Nin, run away! The power of these guys is incredible. Son Goku has not been able to wake up. Archon would stare at everyone approaching Nin.
It's a pity that such a beautiful goddess like you dies, but you chose the wrong side. Die!
No, Archon-sama, please don't kill her. I want to be the one to kill that damn traitor. I'll humiliate her in the worst way possible. Nin, before she could say anything or even defend herself, she would be massacred by a rain of blows, which she was not able to see. Daishinken, after humiliating her for about 10 minutes, would make her fall to the ground, being dragged by several mountains. You're nothing without that Saiyan. Now that he's not there to protect you, you're not able to give me a single scratch. You're a disappointment to everyone. Now die! Daishinken to be a few centimeters away from connecting his final blow, a powerful blow that would send thousands of kilometers flying. So much had been the power of that blow that when Daishinken hit a planet, it would destroy it completely. At the moment of an incredible pressure would be felt all over the place. That's right, Goku had been able to wake up in front of everyone.
Thank you for giving me the time to recover. Now you can leave everything in my hands. I'll take care of finishing with these cursed subjects, especially with the beings of the kingdom of everything.
Zeno-sama, when observing Goku directly, he would feel a shiver run through his whole interior, because the pressure that Goku was releasing was on the level never seen before. At that moment, Daishinken would recover from that furious blow, but he would come out with a few wounds.
Well, your power is incredibly high compared to the last time, because with that blow I would have ended your life.
Daishinken would say to himself, the blow that damn Saiyan gave me was unreal power. I felt like my life was being taken away. I shouldn't trust myself since he's capable of ending my life. At that moment, a red pressure would be neutralizing Goku's pressure a little bit, and in the same way, Archon would stand in front of Goku.
So you're that Saiyan that Zeno-sama and Daishinken feared. Let me tell you that I'm not the same as the rebel gods. Because now all their powers formed a single being. I don't care if you formed a single being or not. You three will die by my hands today, and you'll not be able to do anything.
Goku. Don't trust the power of those guys. It's incredible. I don't think that their fusion will be so powerful.
I don't know who you are, but I thank you. And of course I won't trust you.
Archon was about to hit Goku and send him flying by the expulsion of Goku's power, who was releasing his power to the maximum. Ascending his forbidden power, instantly all the universes of the gods seemed to be destroyed due to all that bestial power. From a great explosion, we could see Goku, whose hair was purple as well as his eyes, and the pressure that he was releasing was even able to decrease the speed of Daishinken. Zeno-sama, because they were not as powerful as Archon.
Now I'm ready. I hope you are too, but to die? Because I finish you damn insects.
Goku, as if he were an animal, as if it were lightning, had been able to end the lives of Daishinken and Zeno-sama, only being able to observe how blood fell all over the battlefield.
It's enough for me that they die. I don't have to humiliate them. They will never come back to life because my energy is even more powerful than the god of the Super Dragon Balls.
Archon, a little nervous and scared, would throw himself against Goku. Both of them, when colliding their fists, caused great destruction throughout the universes. But unlike the fight against Yamoshi, Archon's body, every time he collided against Goku's body, large amounts of dark energy entered his body, which made him much slower, and even his entire internal system began to be affected.
Damn, what's wrong with me? I can't breathe. It's too late for you. You weren't able to realize it in time, so we'd better end your pathetic life now.
Goku at the moment would form a great dark dragon, which at the moment of colliding with Archon would release a rain of rays, which would leave absolutely no ashes of Archon. Goku would quickly go to Nin, and Goku would flow a great part of his energy so that Nin would recover. When several hours passed, all the warriors would recover completely.
At last I can be calm. I'm done with those damn dwarves that destroyed my planet without completion. I don't know what to do. I never had a good life.
In that case, all you could stay on my planet, and we go to other multiverses to meet new warriors.
That seems very dangerous to me. Don't worry, Nin. I'll always protect you, and we are Saiyans. Our fighting instinct always takes us over.
That's how Goku and the others made a great team and even went into universes they had never visited before.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.